Greetings, 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 greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's broadcast. Just bear with me, bear with me. I got to get all of these things all sorted out. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday. I hope we are able to get everything going. Welcome. Kindly go ahead and share the live. I need to get my other platforms up and running. Kindly invite. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. I hope you had a fantastic day. Whatever it is you did today, I hope it was an amazing day. Was it an amazing day? I got to get to my TikTok, TikTok, to my TikTok community. here. So, welcome, welcome, everyone. Let me know you can hear me on YouTube. Are you able to hear me on YouTube? Clarke-Hudson dot BOOKSY dot COM. Okay, all right. Let me get this. I need to have I need to have some easels. I need to have easels to hold my things. All of my, I tell you, it's not easy when your things are all packed away. All right. So welcome, welcome. Who is it on YouTube? Make sure you can hear me. Make sure you are hearing me. Are you able to hear me? Welcome to my Instagram peeps. Oh, 246 hearts. Thank you guys very much on thank you very much on Instagram. Thank you so very much. Thank you very, very much. Oh, we had so much rain here today. So much rain, but rain is good, right? I went to the dollar store to get me some, what you call them, push pins that you can use to hold things on the wall. And I had no idea it was going to be raining so much. But it rained so much, I sat in the store and waited on the rain to kind of ease up. And the lady at the cashier cracked me up because everyone who came in, she kept saying, "We have panchos, we have panchos." And one woman scraped all her change together to get one of the panchos. And she put the pancho on and she asked me to pull it down in the back. The pancho just got underneath her arm. So I said to her, "They need to refund you for the other half because you only got half the pancho." And everyone in the store burst out a laugh. The lady said, "Well, for $1.25, what does she want?" Anyway, I hope you found that hilarious. So, I'm Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, and facilitator. I am a spiritual healer. I work with my clients to help them connect with their inner blueprint for success. And by so doing, they are able to live their lives with purpose and on passion. Right? So, for this conversation tonight, I want us to talk about follow the light. Follow the LIGHT. I don't know whether or not at any time during your life, I don't know if you ever found yourself following the dark. Have you ever been there? Have you ever been following the dark instead of the light? And some people does that intentionally, and others are just doing it by accident. But tonight, I want us to focus on following the light. And how are we going to do that? How can we know whether we are following the dark path or we are following the LIGHT? So tap the screen, share the live. That's what I want us to focus on tonight. I haven't seen my friend Janelle for a while. I hope she's well. If anybody knows Janelle, kindly send her an invite that we are live. I have not yet shared my life to my people. Let me do that. And I ask that you too kindly do the same. Share the live and let folks know that we are live and in living colors. Let the people know to come on by. Let the people know to come on by. Tap the screen and share the live. Yes, I want us to begin to show up in the light. We are going to be following the light. And for those of us who are not yet following the light, we are going to do everything we can to make sure that we are connected to the light. I remember growing up in Jamaica, we didn't have electricity. And we used to put kerosene oil in glass bottles, and we would make a wick from newspaper or cloth. And that is what we would light to get the light when we are down the road and to go up into the hills at night. I tell you, you know what used to happen? The next day when you wash your face and you wash in your nostrils, the bottle torch, the smoke used to be up in your nose. It used to be black. It used to be black. Oh, really? I think it's just the Wi-Fi that is bad, Queen. Let us pray. Good to see you. Let's pray that it holds up. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea what to do with this freezing Wi-Fi. Thank you for the hearts and thank you for sharing. So I don't know whether or not anyone else had that experience of growing up without electricity. And if you know what it is I'm talking about when I say I talk about the bottle with the wick, we used to have home sweet home lamp on the table. I think every home in Jamaica, whether they now have electricity or not, I think every home in Jamaica still own one of those lamps. On the shade, it says home sweet home. That's what is written on the little shade. Home's home. Anybody knows what I'm talking about? You city people, you city folks, you don't know anything about country life. No country life. I got to get you all to go to Jamaica and take you all to Westmoreland in the country so you can all learn about some country life. I don't know how much of a country life they have because last time I was there, a lot of them have iPhones. Yes, yes, they have iPhones, honey. I was carrying my Android and they have iPhones. So when I speak about when I was growing up around there as a child, hey, how are you, Nicole? When I was talking about growing up around there as a child, they found it humorous because they are not now experiencing some of the things that I experienced. So I got to get you all to go to Jamaica to get some country life. All right? Nicole, please share the live for me and invite, and bring some people here. And we are talking about following the light. Following the light. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, everyone. Those of you on Facebook, LinkedIn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap the screen, share the live. Those of you on Instagram, Black Cake, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap the screen, guys, and share the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. When you hear me say follow the light, what comes to mind for you? Taking into consideration the times that we are living in now. What does it mean? Follow the light. What does it mean for you? How are you following the light in your own life? For me to continue following the light, I am diligently continuing with my inner healing and the work, whatever inner work that I do need. That is one way that I am following the light. I am becoming more aware. I am more alert. I am staying focused in understanding that everything that I do need in this life to do whatever I am supposed to be doing, I already have it. I am also focusing on my vibration. Who am I hanging around with? Who do I allow to be in my space? Very important. I am learning more about understanding the messages that I receive. And that too is helping me to maintaining the light. You know, it's just the little things. There are times when we are making things too complicated. I know Nicole, for one. Nicole loves her some Jamaican music. And a lot of times when I see her broadcast, she's having a good time and she's dancing, she's enjoying herself. And I always said, I admire her because she does not have to have anybody around to make her happy. She knows how to create her own light. And I have no doubt that the folks that she hangs around with, they help to spark her light, and she does the same for them. You know, today I was listening to one of my TikTok friend. I think her name is Dacia. And she posed a very powerful question. She said, and I'm summarizing, she said, I understand about our boundaries, but why can't we have a relationship with somebody else who does not think the way I think and believe what I believe? And that's a powerful question because I believe in boundaries, but I also believe in understanding somebody else's point of view. One thing, one principle that I have adopted, oh, it's getting better. Thank you. Let's pray that it gets better. One of the principles that I adopted in my life a very long time ago was that I can always agree to disagree with somebody. I do not need to be disagreeable. So you do not have to believe everything that I believe. You don't have to think like I think. You don't have to do what I do. We can respectfully break bread and go our opposite direction. With that being said, I am not going to allow anyone to pull me in the wrong path. I will always stand up for what I believe. Hey, Taj, I will always express my personal point of view, and you can take it or you can leave it. I will respect yours. I don't have to take it. I can leave it. I can respect you, break bread with you, honor you, and go on my way and attract the light that I want. So maybe that's a question that you need to ask yourself too. Because you know that we all have family members, especially those of us who are now walking in the light and become light workers and spiritual workers. And we have some of those folks in the church too. They label us and they call us New Age and they call us everything. And they no longer want to have any part of us because they say, we what? We backslide and we are going to go to hell. You know everything that they tell us. But I oftentimes ask the question, some folks are already in hell right here on earth because the life that they are living, they are miserable. They are already in hell. You don't have to die and leave here to go to hell because you are already living in hell. You already create the hell for yourself. The darkness that you surround yourself with is your living hell. So, how much do you believe in your light? Are you bold and unapologetic to defend your light? Are you able to stand up for what you believe in, no matter what? Can you stand up and defend your case without reprimanding or degrading somebody else? How much do you believe in your light that you stand up right before a firing squad of enemies and you can say, well, this is what I believe, because the reason I believe this is because it has done this and that and the other. We don't have to tear anybody else down. We stand and we raise our right hand in proclaiming that the reason we defend this light is because of the direction it gives us. And we can do that without tearing anybody down. Are you ready to do that? Are you prepared to do that? Are you ready? Standing for what you believe in is important. You know something? Let me tell you. I have a whole newfound respect for the young people. Young people, those of you who have young people, 20 and younger, you know, you remember when we were growing up, our parents used to say, everybody go to church on Sunday. We didn't have a choice. That was what we did. You notice the children nowadays, they question why. And parents who are not prepared, they are not in a position to answer the question why, because they have never asked their parents why. And when children ask why now, why are you following that light? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Well, that's what the family always does. That's not a good answer. That is not a good answer. Our young people nowadays, they are equipped with the way how to debate. They can have a constructive conversation. They can get to the points that they want. And many of the parents, hey Corey, how are you, King? We're talking about following the light, Corey. It's good to see you. Talk about critical thinking. Now our children does that very, very well. Because you can't just wake up and say to them, well, come on, everybody in this family goes to church on Sunday. They're going to tell you, no, not me, because I don't know why we are going. I tell you, for those of you parents who have a good reason and you can explain it to them, they might support you, but for those who do not support you, you better know it's all right. And listen to their point of view, because you might learn a thing or two. They are prepared to take parents to school. Though these children nowadays, they understand about their spirituality. They understand about what the universe does for us. They understand about how we must honor the universe. And they are seeing the light. They are seeing the light. when I lived in Connecticut, I used to work for this French company, and I went to one of the homes to do a home visit. And the parents said to me, my grocery bill is so high because my daughter only eats organic, vegan. But I smiled and I said, that's wonderful. The doctors will not be making money off of her. But at the same point, at the same token, you know what? I commended the mother for supporting her daughter's nutritional needs and understanding that although the rest of the family is not engaging in the vegan lifestyle, she understood what it meant to support her daughter in that lifestyle. So, parents, are you open enough to connect more with your children so they can begin to show you the light? One of the things when I was growing up in Jamaica as a child, we would often hear that children must be seen and not heard. What does that mean? It means that we were not part of adult conversation. We were just allowed to sit around and not be part of the adult conversation. If anyone grew up in the West Indies or Jamaica, and if you understand what I'm saying, you can let me know if it was the same way in your family. Kids must be seen and not heard. But I tell you, every time I enter into a conversation with a young person, I get out of that conversation highly informed, highly informed. And I found myself, I have so many younger friends than I am because I love hanging around with young people because I am always learning so much from them. So I'm asking you, what are you doing to maintain the light in your life? How are you following the light? Kindly jot it in the comment section. Give me your feedback. How do you keep your light lit? How is your torch? How is your flame? Is your flame dull or is your flame burning? Tell me, talk to me. How are you maintaining your light? Is your flame bright enough that it is attracting others to you? Are you? What are you doing? Is it your laughter? Is it your spirit? What kind of a light that you have? Is it just an aura around you that attract others to you? Are you a person that everywhere you go, people spill their guts to you? I tell you, I go in the supermarket, I go to the post office, everywhere I go, dead strangers are telling me their deepest secrets. It used to also happen a lot at the airport when I'm traveling. People are always just telling me their deepest secrets. And somebody said to me one day, the reason that is happening is because they can connect with your spirit and they realize that you are healed and they know that you are a safe place. And they can just spill their guts to you. They know it is safe. They know it's not going to go anywhere. Are you that type of a person too? Are you that type of a person? And once we as spirit workers, life workers, we shine the light. There is absolutely nothing that we are able to do to cover up the illumination from our light. As light workers, our light is so shine from miles and miles away. It will attract others to you. Hey, Tori, welcome. What are you doing to maintain your light? Are you covering up your light, or are you still exposing your flame to attract others? What is it? What are you doing to attract others? Another question I want to ask, are you showing others a way to keep their light burning? Are you giving them hope? Are you giving them encouragement? Are you letting them know, yes, I know enough happened in your life to put your light out, but I encourage you, light it one more time. Just one more time. And this is the time when you're going to burn and burn and burn and burn. This light is never going to go out. Are you that person? Are you that individual that will use your light to light somebody else's when their flame goes out? Are you willing to hold your light next to theirs so that they can light it one more time? One more time. Are you observant enough as you walk about your business and as you see somebody sitting with their torch right next to them? Can you extend a hand to pull them to their feet and say, take your light up, let's light it one more time? I don't know what happened, but I am here to tell you that you can light it one more time, and together you and I can make it. Are you ready to say and do that? If you are just joining, we are talking about follow the light. Follow the light. It only takes one person. One person. It only takes one person to encourage you to get your light burning again. Only one person. Be encouraged. Don't you give up on yourself. Don't you get in depression. Don't you lock yourself away. Because when you remain in that darkness, you will more than likely miss that person who is sent around to light your torch one more time. So rest if you may, but never go lock yourself away in the dark places. Sit out in the open where others will see you, where others will see that your flame is out and they are willing to light it one more time. It doesn't matter what you have been through, you still need to develop the courage to strike that match, to light your torch one more time. It doesn't matter what you have been through. You might be knocked down, but as Les Brown says, when you're knocked down, make sure you're looking up. Because as long as we are looking up, we are able to get up. So when you are knocked down, don't fall on your face. And if you fall on your face, keep turning over until you can look up. Keep looking up. Because the minute we can look up, the universe will provide us the support to get up. You get up one more time. Because there is someone who is waiting on you to light their light. There's someone who is waiting on you just to hold them around the waist. Their knees are so weak, and they're waiting on you to encourage them and say, listen, we can do this together. We can do this together. You have my support. I got you. I have your back. I got you. I truly, truly got you. I am here to support you. I am your angel. I don't know who realize that in our everyday life, there are many angels who are walking around. When people hear about angels, they are looking for something supernatural. But let me tell you something. Your neighbor could be your next angel. The person at the gas station across the way from you on the other pump could be your next angel. You could be somebody else's angel. So be careful how you're treating people that you meet, because the universe sends them your way for a reason. Do not push away your blessing. Do not renege from your responsibilities. Do not ignore those tiny little messages that you're getting thinking it's not important. You might be somebody else's angel. And they could be your angel too, who know that the universe brings people in our life for a reason. And most times we don't know the reasons. Most times we do not know the reasons. All we need to do is to be obedient with that little inclination that we got. The little inclination that we got. All right? I don't know why, but let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. We have been taught so many things over our lifetime. And some of those things are no longer serving us well. In order to keep our light lit, there are things that we need to unlearn. There are things we need to put on the back burner and replace them with some new things. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to take a chance on you? Are you open enough and ready enough to attract people that are different from you? Are you willing to hold your light high enough so that they will be attracted to it? Are you ready? We need to see, accept, and embrace every human we meet as human souls. And we need to get out of the habit of saying, oh, this person not like me, that person not like me, and vice versa, and all the things that we say that is getting in the way of our universal duties. We got to be ready. We must be ready. We got to take a stand. Hey, Tasha, how are you, my queen? It's good to see you. I hope the family is doing wonderful. Whatever it is your light is, allow it to shine. We have all these different platforms now that we can reach out to individuals. Let us do that. Let's encourage each other. It could be one post, one comment, one remark that we share with these people that will turn their lives around. Be open, be receptive, be understanding. I am here. I am committing myself to keep your lights shining. Nicole, if you want to come in the box, you can. I am here to keep your light shining. I don't know for how long, but I want you to know that I'm willing to keep your light shining. And I pray that you will be around to keep my light shining as well. I am going to continue on TikTok, on Instagram, I am going to end on the other platforms. So just hang there. I am coming back. So for those of you over on my LinkedIn and Facebook, thank you so very much for coming. I encourage you to keep following the light. Allow your light to light somebody else's light. Do everything that you can to remain in the light. If it is one torch you can relight each day, please do that. It only takes one. It only takes one. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. Stay well and be blessed. Bye.